All right, so I want to make a kind of like banner guide, what to summon on, what to really do for free to plays. But before doing that, we have to talk about something that might upset people, and rightfully so, if I'm being honest. Now, before we get into that, this is a crazy image for me. So number one, tomorrow morning, like very soon after this video comes out, we're gonna have this, right? Basically, Itadori comes out, and I'm gonna be giving away an account in the stream and then also in the summon video. So check out both and have a chance to win a JP account if you do want to play on JP. And like I'll be able to help you through the steps and all that good stuff, but you'll need a VPN. Like I'm not giving you all a VPN, right? Unless you know free to play VPNs, but that's number one. Now, number two, JJK 0. As of right now, we don't know the exact time. It just says after maintenance. So I put it for 5 a.m. If it changes, we'll see. But if you're able to be around that time, that's when maintenance should end. And put the notifications on if you want to, just like that, right? Just like that, unlike the stream. It's free. Okay, it is free. And then number three, YUTA comes out Sunday morning at 1 a.m. EST. So that's going to be the third stream. You could check them all out. If you're able to show up for all of them, that's great. If not, that's fine. But I would appreciate you guys still liking. I just want to notify you guys that I have 3 streams coming up. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream this one. It might get deleted, but you will be, well, you'll see if it's deleted. But I should be able to be there for a good hour. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's kind of summarize what we have. And then we have some important things to talk about. Now, before we get into anything big, okay, there's 2 things. Okay, hold on. I need to duplicate this. And then, yeah, okay. So, we have the banners, and YUTA comes out the 24th at 1 a.m. EST. Then Ghetto comes out the 29th at 1 a.m. EST, okay? Now, here, we have missions. We have event memo missions, which, if you check here, are not on JP unless no one knows. Like I asked, and no one really knows as of right now what it's going to be. So the current guess for me and for like other people is cubes, right? So for people who feel like they're lacking cubes, this should help. But more than that, right? We have cubes from this login. Then we have recollection bits from this one. Then this is going to be, sorry, this one is going to be for YUTA's banner. And then more than that, we should also get this, right? Because JP got this, so we should get this at some point, free 3,000 cubes. But then even more than that, remember, 10 million downloads is around the corner. So we're also going to get more stuff for the 10 million downloads. So in terms of stuff, you have all this, right? So you should get an extra 2 to 3 multis from this. Then events, you're going to have, where is it? The story event and the map event, right? So that's an extra like 6 to 7,000 cubes from that easily, okay? And that's not even counting the 10 million downloads or even the missions, which we are expecting to be cubes. Now let's get into the main topic, which you definitely see on the thumbnail. Guys, does this tell you anything? When exactly does YUTA, the SRs, and Ghetto end? Yep, Christmas. So what do you guys know about Christmas in terms of unit releases? Now, I'll tell you guys a little something. On Black Clover Mobile, they released the hypest unit and the unit that's made them the most money to date. So I feel like it would be foolish to not have a hype unit. Now, guess what JP released? They released Megumi, okay? But a bit after Christmas, to be fair. But Megumi was essentially the Christmas unit. And Megumi, as we all know, is a pretty hype unit. Now, who's the hype unit that we could have in this time slot? Well, we have all the units from November, December at this point. So we have 2 options. Now, you guys let me know down below who you think they would do for Christmas. For Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Who do you think? Drip Dory or Hollow Purple Gojo? You let me know. You let me know who you think they're releasing for Christmas, because when this ends, we're having no banners are there. A new unit is coming. And that means it's either a fucking Itadori for Christmas or Gojo. Oh, I don't know. I have a small, very small inkling of suspicion that it might not be some very unhyped Itadori, and it might be Hollow Purple Gojo. So yeah, for people who want YUTA and Gojo, well, good luck. Free to play, good luck. Because you're not getting both unless you get lucky. And it's possible to get lucky, right? The rates are not completely horrible, but to pity both, hell no. Now, this by far is going to be the worst part about the global version, because on JP, we had YUTA, right? And then a month later, over a month, I think. Literally a month and a half later, we got GOJO. But at this schedule, yeah, we are going to be getting another unit, the 25th. And I think it's pretty clear that it's going to be GOJO. Okay, could I be wrong? Sure. Could they do something different? Sure. But the units afterwards are a Momo and a Kamo and then a Nobara, okay? And then we go to March. It's a Mecha Maru. Yo, Mecha Maru for Christmas is what you're telling me? Yeah, no. So it's either Drip Dory or Hollow Purple. Now, if Drip Dory releases for Christmas, well, we're still getting GOJO probably by New Year's. So I just want to make it very clear that, you know, it's something to consider. Now, I'm not telling you not to summon for YUTA, because YUTA is going to be great, but GOJO is also going to be great. But for GOJO, I already have it open. There's something to consider, is that to be fair, it was very late into the game, but they updated standard and GOJO was on standard. So in the future, you will be able to get GOJO. Okay, if you're worried about it, min-maxing this shit, yeah, you're going to get GOJO in the future. So it shouldn't be a problem to you right now. All right, in my opinion, I think you're fine to not summon for GOJO because you'll get him in the future. But this video is for people who want both / for people who are GOJO fans. And I mean, who isn't, right? It's just like, this is kind of telling you, like, take it easy, right? You know, you could wait, right? Also, there's the fact that YUTA's banner ends the 25th. So you have a month to summon, right? You have a month. So you could wait to see how many pulls they're giving. You could wait, but you could also go, because it's pretty logical that GOJO is going to be Christmas, right? If everything's ending the 25th, I personally see it as a very logical option that GOJO is Christmas. Okay, I'm just making this very clear. And I don't think I'm crazy, right? I really don't. Because listen, I'm just going to go to Gotcha Revenue, okay? I just want to show something, right? Revenue. Okay, so listen, you know I'm a Black Clover mobile content creator, okay? It makes like shit for money. It's probably going to go up. But look how much December made them. 17 million. And that's because they released Julius, the Wizard King, like the hypest unit in the game. So yes, YUTA's coming out. But why would they not want to profit and squeeze us dry for GOJO, right? So yes, GOJO is good. The thing is, he's going to be on standard. Okay, he will be on standard at some point. But listen, if you want to do something for the next month, you know what you do? You tell them to update standard more regularly. Constructively, from now until GOJO's release to after GOJO's release, tell them to update standard more regularly. Because we might get GOJO in standard 1 or 2 months after he releases. And I feel like waiting that extra bit is better than, you know, not getting him, right? So I feel like if we're able to get him earlier, because this came out like 9 months into the game, so we should probably get it 4 months. I feel like 4 months is a sweet spot. And that's what they could do. So keep that in mind. Number one, we are getting more pulls, right? Login, 10 million downloads, and also missions, new missions, JP, global exclusive. This should give more cubes. If it doesn't, we riot. Okay, we riot. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, right? I said this in my 2 other videos. We need buffed rewards. If this gives buffed rewards, we're happy. If it doesn't, we're not happy. I think we could all agree on that. But GOJO, yeah, he's probably coming. Now, I have a showcase on him, but he's good. Now, why is he good? Because he's green, right? He's green. That's it. Like, there's still not a better green DPS, right? GOJO just fills it up so perfectly. And then you also, like, you can run GOJO, Ghetto, and then Nobara, and then Megumi or a support, right? It's just mono green's chilling because GOJO he gets to be in the battle, and then last turn, he ults and nukes. Wrong thing. He nukes. Like, this is double blue GOJO's alt AoE, but then also he still gets some stacks here, right, while debuffing. So yeah, he's good. Like, it's basically blue GOJO but on crack, essentially. And because he's green, that's basically why he's really good, right? So he's good, but number one, he's going to be on standard, and number two, YUTA is red, okay? So Toji will come out for the half Annie. Keep this all in mind. These are all things to consider. But I'm going to make a more in-depth video on all these topics tomorrow. But I just wanted to kind of say that don't go too crazy on YUTA's banner if you really want GOJO. But you could summon for YUTA. I'm not saying don't summon for YUTA. I'm just saying GOJO will come afterwards. within the next 2 weeks after for sure. But I'm saying Christmas makes sense because, guys, come on, it ends on Christmas Day. It can't get more blatantly obvious than this. They're literally telling you guys something hype for Christmas, okay? All I'm saying, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think. Do we agree that if this is like a good 5 to 10,000 cubes in this, that we're happy? I would say so. Personally, I would. You guys let me know. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye-bye.